Well, birthdays are special, but sometimes we take for granted how lucky we are to have a cake to celebrate. But this organization is here to help. Today, I'm joined by Maria Turner, a volunteer with For Goodness Cakes. Maria, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Please tell the viewers all about what is For Goodness Cakes.
For Goodness Cakes is a nonprofit organization based out of California, and we now have over 26 chapters in the nation, and I'm the co-chapter lead for Buffalo, and we match volunteer bakers with nonprofit organizations that oversee disadvantaged youth, and we make sure that they get a birthday cake.
When was the organization started and how did you get involved with it?
It was started in 2016, and I got involved in 2021 during the height of the pandemic. I'm a healthcare worker and had a very stressful job, so I was looking for something to do that would be a little lighter and sort of get out of all the fear-driven things that were going on at the time, and that's how I got involved. And I just became a baker and made sure that these kids were getting cakes.
Tell me more about the mission of this organization and how they've been helping these kids.
So our mission is to make sure that children who may not get a birthday cake do. So we match volunteer bakers all throughout the community and work with 501c3 organizations, and they would just contact us and we would put a cake order in and make sure that their youth that they're serving have either a birthday cake or actually a graduation cake.
Oh, nice too. Not just, well, anything to celebrate. And like I said, something as small as a cake we may be taking for granted how special it is to have. So it's a wonderful thing that your organization is doing. I want to know, how does an agency become involved?
It's very easy. They actually just go to the website, which is forgoodnesscakes.org, and they fill out a form of interest, and then we'll contact them, go over some information with them, and soon after they can start ordering cakes for the children that they serve. The children get to pick the flavor, the type of cake, any kind of theme that they like. I mean, we do it all. And then the bakers would become aware that a cake order is in there. We have over 100 bakers in Erie County, and they can just sign up to do the cake, and then we deliver it right to the agency. We never do meet the children. We respect the privacy, so we deliver it to a liaison at the agency, and then sometimes we hear back after and what it meant to that child, and it's awesome. It's very heartwarming.
For someone that is a baker and could see themselves being involved in this, how can they come and volunteer?
They would just go to the website as well, and they will undergo a brief orientation just about food safety. And then they become a baker, and they just look for the orders to come online, and they can sign up for a cake order. You don't have to be an amazing cake decorator. All we ask is that you do a home-baked cake and that you try to honor the child's request the best you can. I am not a cake decorator, but I have that Amazon app on my phone ready to go, and anything that I can stick in the cake to honor the theme is fine. Many of these children are receiving birthday cakes for the very first time. And we serve children from age 1 to 27. So it could be someone that's in their early 20s who has never had a birthday cake. So they're happy to get anything that you bake. So there's no intimidation there. Anybody can do this.
And what does it mean to you? You've been involved with this organization now for a while. What is some of the feedback you get from the recipients of the cakes you bake?
It's wonderful. It's on so many levels. For me personally, it's a wonderful thing to do. It's wonderful for my family to see. They see me doing something, giving back. And then I will often wish I could be a fly on the wall to see the child when they receive that cake. But whatever's going on in their life for that moment, they know that someone cared enough about them to bake them a cake specific to what they asked for. And then maybe it's not going to be, a game changer, but at least for that day, it brings them a smile. And I hope that they remember it, and then they want to make someone else feel that way. If we can have an exponential effect from this, then it would be wonderful.
Just a little bit of happiness, at least on someone's special day. That is so incredible. I want to know what is the greatest need right now for the organization.
So right now we have over 100 bakers, and we're always looking for more, but our greatest need right now is to have organizations become involved. The more organizations that are requesting cakes, the more cakes our bakers get to make, and the more cakes the children receive. So anyone can go to our website, look for partnering, and just become a partner by filling out a form. It's free to them, and we would work with them in the near future and get them up and running.
Where do you want to see this organization go within the next year to 5 years?
So here locally right now we're serving Erie County. I would love to be able to branch out into more counties. Currently we have 26 chapters across the country. It would be wonderful to have 50. So just the opportunity to bring more cakes and more smiles to children who are going through a rough time.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for your incredible work that you're doing. For the viewers at home, if they're not bakers, is there any way they can make financial donations?
Yes, that's an excellent question. They can. They again just would go to the website. There's a tab there for donations. Financial donations are always welcome. The bakers do this all on their own dime.
Okay.
So we have a wonderful operating system that helps people place the orders, matches the volunteers, and there's an overhead associated with that. So financial donations are always welcome.
Absolutely. You're doing incredible work. It is so special just to do something so small to make someone's day, especially for a birthday or a graduation. And the fact that people into their early 20s, late 20s might not have ever received a cake is kind of heartbreaking, but I love what your organization is doing and creating those smiles and creating that impact. Be kind to each other. To learn more about becoming involved in any way, check out their website for goodnesscakes.org/Buffalo. Well, the Turtles are back, and a new Smithsonian Channel docu-series premieres tonight. Danya Backus has your eye on Entertainment Report.
A new 8-part series featuring the best arts and culture reporting from CBS News' 60 Minutes and CBS Sunday Morning debuts tonight on the Smithsonian Channel.
I'm here to bust open the CBS vaults when it comes to the arts.
Art Nation is hosted by actor Denham Richards from the hit series Yellowstone and spotlights well-known figures in arts and entertainment, as well as working artists around the world.
We're going deep dive into some of these countries and we're extrapolating some amazing stories. And also the great thing about Art Nation that I think everyone is really going to love and admire is the fact of it doesn't matter what social or economic background you were born into, whether you were born wealthy or not wealthy, what your last name was. It's really just about your talent.
Each episode of Art Nation explores a specific theme, including Americana, rebels, and ambition. Music legend Lionel Richie is teaming up with Earth, Wind & Fire for the Sing a Song All Night Long tour. The 20-city North American tour kicks off Friday, August 4th at Xcel Energy Center in St. Paul, with stops in Chicago, Toronto, New York, and more, before wrapping September 15th in Los Angeles. Pre-sale ticket access starts today. Paramount Pictures is giving fans a first look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem with the first teaser trailer for the film. The Turtle Brothers set out to win the hearts of New Yorkers, but soon get in over their heads. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem hits the big screen August 4th.
What happened? Is Donnie bleeding? Mikey, watch out!
Still to come on Daytime Buffalo, Upstate Indie Wedding stops by to show you what to do when planning your wedding. Stick with us, that's after the break.